The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. But how many times have we found ourselves caught in the trap of one day? One day I'll start working on my dreams. One day I'll get fit, write that book, or change my life. The truth is, there is no one day. There is only today, and today is the only day we can take action. The idea of one day keeps us in a perpetual state of waiting. We hold off on our potential because we convince ourselves that the perfect moment is just around the corner. But the perfect moment doesn't exist. The time is now. Today is your day one, the moment you choose to take control of your destiny. Start now. Don't wait for tomorrow or for circumstances to align. Make today your day one and take the first step toward the life you've always wanted. Why do we put off our dreams? It's easy to make excuses, isn't it? We tell ourselves, I'll start tomorrow, or I need to get organized first. The reality is, these are just forms of procrastination. The fear of failure, the uncertainty of success, or the comfort of staying where we are. These are the things that keep us stuck. But here's the truth. Nothing changes if you don't make the change. We all have the power to transform our lives, but transformation requires action. You can keep waiting for the perfect moment or start right now. Today is day one, and it's up to you to make it count. Imagine a life where every day is day one. What if we stopped waiting for tomorrow and started acting today? What if we treated each new day as an opportunity to begin fresh, to take one step closer to our dreams? The beauty of life lies in its ability to offer us countless second chances. We are not defined by our past, but by the choices we make in the present. You have the power to decide that today is the day. You have the ability to choose that today is your day one. So stop looking for the right time, make this moment your right time, and begin your journey now. It's easy to get caught up in the routine of life. We wake up, go to work, and come home, all while dreaming of a better tomorrow. But what we fail to realize is that tomorrow never truly comes. Tomorrow is always a day away, and by the time it arrives, it becomes today. The cycle continues, and we never move forward. If you want to make real progress in life, you need to stop waiting for tomorrow to be your one day. Today is day one, and that's where your journey begins. Embrace the moment, take the first step, and don't let procrastination rob you of your potential. Procrastination is the thief of opportunity. Every time we say, I'll do it tomorrow, we delay our potential. We push our dreams further away, thinking we'll get to them eventually. But the truth is, eventually never comes. The only time that truly matters is now. If you want to create the life you desire, you have to stop waiting and start doing. Today is the day to make it happen. Today is day one. Don't let fear or doubt stop you from taking that first step. Trust that when you begin, the path will unfold. But first, you must choose to make today your beginning. Every great achievement starts with a decision to begin. If you keep waiting for the perfect conditions or the right time, you may wait forever. Life doesn't wait for you to be ready, it moves on whether you're prepared or not. The key to success is not waiting for the stars to align, but taking the first step, even when everything feels uncertain. It's about making today your day one. It's about choosing to move forward even if it means stepping into the unknown. Today is a fresh start, and it's the only day you have control over. Don't let it slip away. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. Action. Successful people don't wait for the perfect moment. They make the moment perfect by acting. It's not about waiting for circumstances to align. It's about making the decision to start right now. Every journey, no matter how big or small, begins with a single step. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Motivation comes when you take action. Start today. Make today your day one, and let every step you take bring you closer to your dreams. You have everything you need within you to succeed. The path to success is not always a straight line. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and challenges along the way. But what sets successful people apart is their ability to push through those moments, to keep going even when it gets tough. The key is not to wait for the perfect time, but to embrace the journey as it comes. Make today your day one. Take that first step and trust that with each step you take, you'll become stronger and more capable of overcoming whatever challenges come your way. Your success is not defined by the obstacles you face, but by your ability to keep moving forward. The fear of failure often holds us back. We worry about what might go wrong, what others might think, or how we might fail. But the truth is, failure is not the enemy, it's the teacher. Every mistake, every misstep is an opportunity to learn and grow. If you never take the first step, you'll never experience the growth that comes with failure. Stop waiting for the perfect moment to start. Embrace the idea that today is day one, and the journey will have its ups and downs. The important thing is that you started, and that's what counts. Don't fear failure, fear the regret of never trying. It's easy to get lost in the noise of the world. Social media, news, opinions, and distractions pull us away from what truly matters. But in the midst of all this noise, there's one thing that remains constant: the power of choice. You can choose to keep dreaming about your future, or you can choose to start creating it. You can choose to let the distractions control your life, or you can choose to focus on what matters most to you. Today is your day one. Make the choice to begin. Don't let the noise drown out your dreams. Take action and take control of your future. We often look at others and think they have it all together. They're successful because they have the right circumstances. But success is not about having perfect conditions. It's about making the most of what you have right now. It's about taking action despite the fear, despite the challenges, and despite the doubts. If you want to succeed, stop waiting for the perfect moment and start right now. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most rewarding. When you take action today, you set the foundation for everything that will come after. Today is your day one. Embrace it. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is that we're not ready. We convince ourselves that we need more time, more preparation, or more knowledge before we can take the first step. But the truth is, you'll never feel fully ready. There's no magic moment when everything aligns perfectly. Success is about starting with what you have right where you are. So, stop waiting for the right time. Make today your day one. Start with one small step and let that lead you to bigger things. The most successful people didn't wait for perfection, they took imperfect action and learned along the way. Imagine looking back on your life and realizing that you spent years waiting for the perfect moment to start. How would you feel? Regret, disappointment, and frustration would probably come to mind. But you don't have to let that happen. The power to change your life is in your hands right now. Don't wait for everything to fall into place. Don't wait for the perfect conditions. Today is your day one. The moment you decide to begin is the moment you start creating the life you want. Success is not a destination, it's a journey. And that journey begins with a single step. The key to making progress in life is not waiting for the perfect moment, but taking the first step even when the path is unclear. The unknown can be daunting, but it's also where growth happens. Today is your day one. Take the first step, no matter how small, and trust that it will lead you somewhere great. The journey might be long, but every step forward brings you closer to your goal. We all have dreams, but the difference between those who achieve them and those who don't is action. You can't sit around and wait for things to change. You have to be the one to make the change. Every success story started with someone deciding to take that first step. They didn't wait for the perfect time, the perfect idea, or the perfect moment. They acted. Today is your day one. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Take the first step and start building the life you've always dreamed of. There's a saying: the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. This couldn't be more true when it comes to your dreams. You may feel like you've wasted time or missed opportunities, but the truth is, it's never too late to start. You can't change the past, but you can control your present. Today is your day one. Don't let past mistakes or missed chances prevent you from taking the first step toward your future. The moment you decide to begin is the moment you start creating the life you want. When you look at successful people, it's easy to assume they always knew what they were doing, that their path was clear from the start. But the truth is, they were just like you, uncertain, scared, and unsure of what the future would hold. The difference is they took the first step. They didn't wait for everything to be perfect. They took imperfect action. You don't need all the answers to begin. You don't need everything to be figured out. You just need to take the first step and let everything else unfold. Today is your day one. Start now and let the journey begin. Have you ever heard the phrase, life is too short? It's true, and it's a reminder that time waits for no one. The days slip by faster than we realize, and before we know it, years have passed without us making the progress we wanted. But there's a way to change that. Take action. Don't let another day go by without making your dreams a reality. Today is day one. You can choose to keep waiting, or you can choose to start now. The choice is yours, and it's the most important one you'll ever make. The truth is, most of us have a fear of starting. We're afraid of failing, of looking foolish, or of making mistakes. But failure is not the end, it's a stepping stone to success. Every great person in history faced failure, but they didn't let it stop them. They used it as fuel to keep going. Don't let fear hold you back. Today is your day one. You can't succeed if you don't start. Take that first step and trust that every failure along the way will bring you closer to your goal. Every day is a new opportunity. The past is behind you, and the future is unknown. The only thing you have control over is today. What will you do with today? Will you keep waiting for the right time, or will you make today your day one? It's easy to make excuses, to tell yourself you'll start tomorrow or next week. But the reality is today is all you have. Start now and take the first step toward your dreams. Don't let today slip away. Success doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen by accident. It happens because someone decided to take action. They made the choice to begin even when they didn't know exactly where it would lead. The key to success is simple. Start. Today is your day one. Don't wait for the perfect time or the right conditions. Take that first step and trust that the rest will follow. You are capable of achieving great things, but you have to start. The hardest part of any journey is the beginning. It's the fear of the unknown, the doubt that creeps in, and the uncertainty of what's ahead. But here's the truth. The only way to overcome fear is to face it. The only way to move forward is to take that first step. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need a plan for the entire journey. All you need is the willingness to begin. Today is your day one. Take that first step and trust that everything will fall into place as you go. What if I told you that success is not about being perfect? It's not about getting everything right from the start. It's about learning, growing, and evolving. Success is a process, not a destination. And that process begins with one simple action, the decision to start. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You don't need to be ready. You just need to begin. Today is your day one. Take that step and let the journey unfold. The road to success is paved with obstacles. There will be times when you want to give up, when things get tough, and when doubt creeps in. But the key to success is perseverance. It's about getting up every time you fall and continuing to move forward. Every great achievement started with someone who refused to give up. They took that first step, and despite the challenges, they kept going. Today is your day one. Don't give up before you even start. Take that first step and let perseverance lead you to success. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that success happens in one big moment. But success is built day by day, step by step. It's about taking small actions consistently over time. Today is your day one. Start small, but start now. Each small step you take will bring you closer to your dreams. Don't wait for a grand moment. Create that moment by acting today. The truth is, most of us think we need to have everything figured out before we start. We wait for the stars to align, for the right opportunity, for everything to fall into place. But the reality is, you'll never feel completely ready. The key to achieving anything is to start before you're ready. Today is your day one, and it doesn't matter if you don't have everything figured out. What matters is that you begin. With each step, things will become clearer. Your path will unfold as you go. But first, you must take that first step. Don't wait for perfection. Take action now. The idea of one day sounds so hopeful. But when we use that phrase, we're putting off our dreams, telling ourselves that there's always a future to chase them. The problem is, the future is never guaranteed, and time is fleeting. If you continue to tell yourself that one day you'll start, you might end up looking back with regret. So stop waiting for one day and make today your day one. Start now, even if it's just a small step. Take that first step and you'll be closer to your dreams than you were yesterday. What's stopping you from starting today? Is it fear, doubt, or the uncertainty of success? We often hold ourselves back from the things we truly want because we're afraid of the unknown. But here's the thing. Nothing in life is certain. The future is unpredictable, but that shouldn't stop you from taking action. Start where you are. Make today your day one. Even if you don't have all the answers, even if you feel unsure, trust that every step you take brings you closer to your dreams. There's no such thing as a perfect time to start. If you wait for everything to be just right, you'll be waiting forever. Perfection is an illusion. It doesn't exist. What matters is the decision to start, even when things are messy or unclear. You don't need a perfect plan, a perfect environment, or a perfect mindset. You need the courage to take the first step. Today is your day one. The moment you decide to begin is the moment you begin to move forward, and that's what matters most. One of the biggest challenges we face is the fear of the unknown. We don't know where the journey will take us, what obstacles we'll face, or whether we'll succeed. But that fear doesn't have to hold you back. In fact, it's often a sign that you're about to step into something new, something exciting. Embrace the unknown. Take that leap of faith. Today is your day one, and you have the power to shape your future. Don't let fear control your actions. Instead, let it fuel you to move forward, one step at a time. Imagine waking up every day with the mindset that today is your day one. What if, instead of waiting for tomorrow, you treated every day as an opportunity to start anew, to take action toward your goals? The power of today is incredible. When you make today your day one, you stop waiting for the right conditions, and you start taking control of your future. The journey might be long, but each step you take will bring you closer to your destination. Embrace today as your day one and start making progress. When we think about success, we often imagine it as a distant goal that requires years of hard work. While it's true that success takes time, the reality is that success begins with a decision. The decision to take the first step. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. You don't need to know exactly how you'll get there. You just need to start. Today is your day one, and every step you take from here will bring you closer to the success you desire. Don't wait for a better moment. Create that moment by acting today. We all have big dreams and aspirations, but what stops us from achieving them is often the lack of action. We spend so much time planning, thinking, and talking about our goals that we forget to actually take the first step. The hardest part is often just starting. But once you begin, the momentum starts to build. The path becomes clearer and you gain confidence in your abilities. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Take the first step now. Today is your day one, and the journey begins the moment you choose to act. It's easy to get caught in the trap of waiting for the right moment. We tell ourselves that we'll start when things are more favorable, when we're in a better position, or when we have more time. But the truth is, there is no perfect time to start. There's only now. Today is your day one. The perfect moment doesn't exist, but your future is waiting for you to take that first step. Stop waiting for everything to be ideal. Make today your right moment and start moving toward your goals. Success is built on small actions taken consistently over time. It's easy to think that success happens overnight, but that's rarely the case. What truly matters is showing up every day, taking consistent steps toward your goals. Today is your day one. It doesn't matter how small the step is. What matters is that you begin. With each small action, you'll build momentum, and soon the journey will be well underway. Don't underestimate the power of consistent action. The path to success begins with today. Do you want to live a life of fulfillment? Or do you want to keep waiting for a future that may never come? It's easy to get caught up in the idea of one day, but one day never seems to come. If you keep waiting, you'll find yourself years down the road wishing you had started sooner. The time to begin is now. Today is your day one, and it's the only moment you have control over. Don't waste it. Take action now and move one step closer to creating the life you've always wanted. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the idea of starting something new. Whether it's a new career, a new habit, or a new project, the idea of change can be intimidating. But change is also where growth happens. When you step out of your comfort zone, you open yourself up to new possibilities, new experiences, and new opportunities. Today is your day one. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Embrace the change and trust that with each step you take, you'll grow stronger and more capable. Success is not about being the best from the start. It's about being willing to start, even when you don't know what the outcome will be. It's about showing up every day and doing the work, even when the path is unclear. Today is your day one. You don't need to have everything figured out before you begin. You just need the courage to take the first step. Once you do, the rest will fall into place. Don't wait for the perfect time. Make today your starting point and take that first step. How many times have you put your dreams on hold? How many times have you told yourself that you'll start tomorrow, next week, or when you're ready? The truth is, there will always be something standing in your way. There will always be excuses. The key is to stop making excuses and start taking action. Today is your day one. Don't wait for the perfect condition. Start where you are with what you have and take that first step toward your goals. The only way to move forward is to begin. Have you ever noticed how often we wait for others to give us permission to follow our dreams? We look for validation, approval, or encouragement from others before we take action. But the truth is, no one else can give you permission to live your life to the fullest. You are the only one who can make that decision. Today is your day one. Don't wait for someone else to tell you it's time. Take control of your own destiny and start moving toward your dreams today. It's easy to get stuck in the cycle of perfectionism. We tell ourselves that we need everything to be just right before we start, that we need to be prepared for every possible outcome. But the truth is, perfection is paralyzing. It keeps us stuck in place, waiting for everything to align. The secret to success is not perfection, it's progress. Today is your day one. Stop waiting for the perfect moment and start taking small steps toward your goal. Progress, not perfection, is what will lead you to success. The fear of failure is one of the biggest obstacles to success. We often avoid taking action because we're afraid of what might go wrong or of not being good enough. But here's the truth. Failure is not the end. It's a stepping stone on the path to success. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. Today is your day one. Don't let fear of failure stop you from starting. Embrace failure as part of the process and know that each mistake brings you closer to your goal. You don't have to have everything figured out to start. In fact, the more you wait to figure things out, the longer it will take to achieve your goals. The key is to start, even if you don't know exactly where you're going. With each step, you'll gain clarity, confidence, and momentum. Today is your day one. Don't let uncertainty hold you back. Start now and trust that the path will reveal itself as you move forward. We all have dreams, but not all of us take action on them. Why is that? Often it's fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. But here's the truth. Fear is a natural part of the process. Every successful person has faced fear at some point, but they didn't let it stop them. They took action despite the fear. Today is your day one. Don't let fear control your action. Embrace it and take the first step toward making your dreams a reality. Are you ready to stop waiting for one day and make today your day one? The time is now. The perfect moment will never come, so stop waiting for everything to be perfect. Take that first step and trust that the rest will follow. Today is your day one. Start now and change your life forever. Success is not a straight line. It's filled with twists, turns, setbacks, and surprises. But every setback is just a lesson in disguise, helping you grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. If you keep waiting for everything to go according to plan, you might miss the chance to learn and grow. Life isn't about waiting for everything to be perfect. It's about embracing the journey, learning from the challenges, and continuing to move forward. Make today your day one and start embracing the journey no matter where it leads you. There's no such thing as perfect timing. If you wait for everything to align perfectly, you'll never begin. Life is always in motion, always changing, and there's no way to predict how things will unfold. The key is not to wait for the stars to align, but to take action regardless of the circumstances. Make today your day one and take that first step. Every successful person has faced uncertainty, but they pushed forward anyway. You have the power to do the same. It's easy to be overwhelmed by the enormity of your goals. Whether it's starting a new business, writing a book, or getting in shape, the end result can seem far out of reach. But don't let that discourage you. Success isn't about achieving everything at once. It's about taking small, consistent steps in the right direction. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most important. Today is your day one. Take that step no matter how small and trust that each one will lead you closer to your goal. Do you ever find yourself feeling like time is slipping away? The days go by and you keep saying to yourself, I'll start tomorrow. But the truth is, tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow is always a day away. The only moment you have control over is right now. Don't wait until tomorrow to take action. Make today your day one. Take the first step, no matter how small, and begin creating the future you want. Time doesn't wait for anyone, so make the most of today. We often get stuck in the idea that we need to have everything planned out before we begin. But planning is just one part of the process. Action is the other part. You can plan all you want, but until you start, nothing changes. If you want to create the life you dream of, you have to take action. Don't wait for the perfect plan or the right moment. Today is your day one, and the best time to begin is right now. The more you act, the clearer the plan will become. It's easy to fall into the trap of perfectionism. We wait for the perfect idea, the perfect plan, or the perfect moment. But here's the truth. Perfection doesn't exist. Perfectionism only keeps you stuck in a cycle of overthinking and inaction. The secret to success is not in waiting for perfection, but in taking consistent, imperfect action. Today is your day one. Start where you are with what you have and let the process unfold. One of the biggest mistakes we make is thinking we need to be perfect from the start. The reality is, no one is perfect, and no one gets it all right in the beginning. The people who succeed aren't the ones who have it all figured out, they're the ones who start anyway. They take that first step even when they're unsure. Today is your day one. Stop waiting to be perfect and just take action. Progress is built on taking imperfect steps forward, not waiting for perfection. Your potential is limitless, but the only way to unlock it is to take action. You are capable of achieving great things, but you'll never reach your full potential if you keep waiting for the right moment. The moment is now. Today is your day one. Make the decision to take action and start moving toward your goal. The more steps you take, the more you'll realize how capable you truly are. Don't let your dreams slip away by waiting for the perfect time. How many times have you let fear stop you from starting something new? We all have fears: fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. But the only way to overcome those fears is to face them head on. Don't wait for the fear to disappear before you start. The fear will always be there, but the difference is that successful people act in spite of the fear. Today is your day one. Face your fear. Take that first step and keep moving forward. The most successful people didn't wait for the perfect opportunity to start. They didn't wait for things to be easy or for all the conditions to align. They made today their day one, and they took action. It's easy to wait for the right time, but that time may never come. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, start now. The journey may not be smooth, but it will be worth it. You will learn and grow with every step you take. Success isn't about making huge leaps every day. It's about making consistent small steps forward. If you wait for the big break or the perfect opportunity, you might miss all the small chances that lead to success. The secret to achieving anything is to take consistent action no matter how small. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Today is your day one. Take that first step and let the small steps add up over time. We often look at others and assume that they have it all figured out. We compare ourselves to people who seem to have it all together and think that they're ahead of us. But the truth is, everyone is just figuring it out as they go. No one has all the answers, but they keep moving forward. The key to success is not knowing everything in advance, it's being willing to take the first step and figure it out along the way. Today is your day one. You don't need to have it all figured out, just start and the rest will follow. You don't have to be perfect to start. In fact, perfectionism can actually prevent you from achieving your goals because it keeps you stuck in a cycle of indecision and inaction. Perfection is the enemy of progress. The key to success is to start even when you don't have it all together. Today is your day one. Take that first step even if it's messy or uncertain. Progress is made through action, not waiting for everything to be perfect. The key to overcoming obstacles is perseverance. There will be times when things don't go as planned, when you face setbacks or challenges, and when you feel like giving up. But success isn't about avoiding obstacles, it's about pushing through them. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity to learn and grow. Don't let setbacks discourage you. Today is your day one. Embrace the challenges and use them to fuel your progress. We often let doubt and uncertainty hold us back from taking action. We wonder if we're capable, if we'll succeed, or if we're making the right choice. But doubt is a natural part of the process. Everyone experiences it. The key is not to let it paralyze you. Take action despite the doubt. Today is your day one. Don't wait for all your doubts to go away. Start anyway. The more you act, the more your confidence will grow. When you look back at your life, what do you want to see? Do you want to look back and realize that you spent years waiting for the perfect time to start? Or do you want to look back and see the progress you made because you took action? The choice is yours. Today is your day one. Don't wait for everything to fall into place. Start now and create the life you want to look back on. We often spend so much time thinking about what we want to achieve that we forget to take the first step. Get caught up in planning, imagining the end result, and worrying about everything that could go wrong. But none of that matters until you start. The most important thing you can do is take that first step, no matter how small. Today is your day one. Start now and take the first step toward achieving your dreams. The journey to success begins with a single step. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the bigger picture, but the key to making progress is to break things down into manageable steps. Don't focus on the entire journey at once. Just focus on the next step. Today is your day one. Take that first step and the next one will follow. With every step you take, you'll get closer to your destination. We all have dreams, but dreams alone don't lead to success. It's the action you take that matters. Dreams are important, but without action, they remain just that, dreams. If you want to turn your dreams into reality, you have to start. Today is your day one. Make the decision to take action, and with every step, you'll be closer to your dreams. Success requires action, and action requires courage. It's easy to sit back and wait for the right time, but the right time is now. Don't wait for the stars to align or for everything to be perfect. Take action today, and the rest will follow. Today is your day one. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Take the first step and keep moving forward. We all have a tendency to wait for the perfect time to begin. We think we need everything to be in place, and we wait for the right moment. But waiting for the perfect time only holds us back. The key to success is starting now with what you have. Don't wait for everything to be ideal. Today is your day one. Take the first step, and everything else will fall into place as you go. Your dreams are not going to wait for you, and neither should you. The longer you put them off, the further they drift from your reach. The key to turning your dreams into reality is taking that first step, even when you're unsure of where it will lead. Waiting for the perfect moment will only hold you back. Today is your day one. Make the decision to start now and take that first step, no matter how small. You've got what it takes to succeed. The biggest regret people have later in life is not taking action sooner. They wish they had started earlier, not waited for the right time or the perfect conditions. The truth is, that perfect time may never come. But what you can control is the action you take today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Today is your day one. Seize the moment, take action, and start creating the life you've always wanted. The path to success is rarely a straight line. It's filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. But what matters is that you keep moving forward. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. The key is consistency. You don't have to get everything right from the start. What matters is that you start. Today is your day one. Don't be afraid of the bumps along the way. They're part of the journey. Success isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about creating the perfect moment through action. When you keep waiting for things to align, you're missing out on opportunities. Start now. It doesn't matter if you don't have all the answers or if things aren't perfect. What matters is that you take that first step. Today is your day one. Trust that with each action you take, you'll get closer to your destination. The most successful people are not the ones who wait for opportunities to come to them. They're the ones who create their own opportunities through action. They make the decision to start even when the path is unclear. You don't have to have everything figured out from the start. You just need to begin. Today is your day one. Don't wait for the world to hand you an opportunity. Create it for yourself by taking action. We all have goals, but what separates those who succeed from those who don't is action. It's easy to get excited about our goals, to talk about them and to plan for them. But nothing changes until we take action. Today is your day one. Don't just talk about your dreams. Take action today and you'll be one step closer to making them a reality. The more you act, the more momentum you build. There will always be obstacles, challenges, and setbacks. That's a given, but don't let them stop you. Every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned. But remember that success is built on resilience. Today is your day one. Embrace the challenges, learn from them, and keep moving forward. You've got this. Every successful person you admire started somewhere, and that somewhere was their day one. They didn't wait for things to be perfect, and they didn't let fear hold them back. They took that first step, and they kept going. You can do the same. Today is your day one. Don't wait for everything to be perfect before you begin. Start now, and trust that the journey will unfold as you move forward. It's easy to get caught up in the fear of failure. We worry about what could go wrong, how we might mess up, or what people will think. But failure isn't the end, it's part of the process. Every failure brings you closer to success. The key is to keep going even when things don't go as planned. Today is your day one. Don't let fear of failure stop you from taking action. Learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward. The power of today is incredible. When you make today your day one, you stop waiting for the right conditions or the perfect moment. You take action even if it's messy or imperfect. Success is not about getting everything right from the start. It's about starting and making progress every day. Today is your day one. Take that first step and keep moving forward. The journey may not be easy, but it will be worth it. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when you think about all the things you want to accomplish. The key to overcoming that feeling is breaking things down into small, manageable steps. Don't focus on everything at once. Focus on the next step and take it. Today is your day one. Start with one small action, and with each step you'll gain clarity and momentum. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve over time. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking that success happens overnight. The reality is that success is a result of consistent effort over time. It's the small everyday actions that add up and create big results. You don't have to do everything perfectly from the start. You just have to show up and keep moving forward. Today is your day one. Take that first step and keep taking it every day. The results will follow. If you're waiting for motivation to strike, you might be waiting forever. Motivation is fleeting, but discipline is what gets things done. If you wait for the perfect moment or for motivation to kick in, you'll miss out on countless opportunities. The key is to show up every day whether you feel motivated or not. Today is your day one. Don't wait for motivation. Start now and trust that the discipline you build will carry you through. One of the most powerful things you can do is take action in the face of uncertainty. When you don't have all the answers, when the path isn't clear, that's when growth happens. It's easy to wait for everything to be perfect, but that's not how success is achieved. You have to start even when you're unsure. Today is your day one. Embrace the uncertainty, take that first step, and trust that the answers will come as you move forward. Too many people give up too soon because they don't see immediate results. But success takes time, and results don't happen overnight. The key is to keep going, even when progress feels slow. Every step you take is a step closer to your goal, even if you don't see it right away. Today is your day one. Keep moving forward and trust that with each step you're getting closer to success. The journey to success can be long and difficult, but it's worth it. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. Don't be discouraged by the distance between you and your dreams. Success is a series of small steps taken consistently over time. Today is your day one. Take that first step and trust that the rest will follow. Success is built on the foundation of consistent action. It's not about taking giant leaps every day, it's about showing up and doing the work, no matter how big or small the task. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start. Today is your day one. Take that first step and keep showing up. Every day you take action, you get closer to your goal. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is action. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that you need to have everything figured out before you start. But that's not the case. You just need to begin. Once you start, the path will become clearer, and you'll gain the experience and knowledge you need. Today is your day one. Start now and let the journey unfold as you move forward. If you want to change your life, you have to make the decision to take action. Nothing happens unless you act. The moment you make today your day one is the moment everything starts to change. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Start now and let the process of change begin. The key to success is not about waiting for the perfect opportunity. It's about creating the perfect opportunity through action. Opportunities don't just appear, you have to create them. Every action you take opens new doors and possibilities. Today is your day one. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it by taking action now. It's easy to think that success is for other people, not for you. But that's simply not true. You have everything you need to succeed inside of you. The only thing standing in your way is the decision to start. Today is your day one. Make the decision to act and everything else will follow. You've got dreams and you've got goals, but without action, they remain just that, dreams. If you want to make them a reality, you have to take the first step. Don't wait for the right time or the perfect conditions. Today is your day one. Take that first step and watch as your dreams begin to unfold before your eyes. Success is not about waiting for everything to be perfect. It's about taking action and learning as you go. You don't have to have all the answers before you start. You just need the courage to begin. Today is your day one. Start now and trust that the process will guide you toward your success. Your future begins today. The moment you decide to make today your day one is the moment your journey begins. Don't wait for the perfect moment, it's already here. Take that first step and trust that the rest of your journey will unfold one step at a time.